welcome. Good morning. It is nearly 10 a.m. here. I've got a lot of noise next door. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We've got renovations going on next door. So there's a lot of noise, so I can't really record right now any videos. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to jump on and spend a little bit of time doing a Q&A. So that's why I'm here. So if there's noise, there's noise, and if there isn't, there isn't. We'll just get through it anyway. So welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this back, welcome. Just gives you an idea of what a live is, and there's always messages in the lives. You know, so if you don't get your question answered, but you want some guidance, or maybe you realise that you've missed the live and you jump on and want some guidance, there will be some guidance here for you. You know, it will be here somewhere in this live stream. So, yeah. So if you are jumping on, welcome, welcome. I've got one person here at the moment. I've only just decided to go live because, you know, I wanted to sit down and, you know, connect and record some videos, but there's a bit of noise, and I just thought, why not just jump on live? So if anyone comes in, great. If nobody comes in, great. I'll just jump on and see what happens. So here I am. So I'm just going to get my cards ready. If anyone does come in, if you've got a question for me, just pop it in the chat and we'll see how we go. Okay. I'm a bit croaky today. I'm picking up a little bit on throat chakra activation. Hey Suresh, thank you for jumping in, honey. Just thought jump on and do a quick live because there's a lot of drilling going on next door. And I thought, yeah, I'm just going to jump on, spend this time doing an hour with you guys, perhaps an hour, see how we go. And then hopefully they'll be on the dinner so I can record some videos, but we'll see. So has anyone got a question for me? If anyone's got a question, I know it's early for me. It might be really late for you, or, you know, maybe it's late at night, or it's, you know, early hours of the morning, or it could be throughout your day. So let me know in the chat what time it is where you are. It is 5 to 10 here, so it's still quite early. But the builders have been here since about 8 o'clock. So, and they've just started making lots of noise. So I thought I'd jump on and spend some time with you guys. So let's see what's happening in your lives then. Here we go. We've got Heather Hotcakes. Welcome, beautiful. Hi, Liz. It's Heather. Great to see you. How is Mario doing with the Twin Flame Journey? How is Mario doing today? Straight out. Wow. Straight out. So, oh, wow. These cards are going all over the place. Let me grab these. I've got 2 cards for you. Okay. 2 cards for your journey. Yeah, this is really powerful. This will really resonate as the weekend goes on, because there's going to be a lot of anger around this weekend for the masculines, because they're feeling very frustrated, especially because we're moving towards Valentine's Day and they have all this passion and all this desire for you, and they want to really show that to you. And if they can't, and I'm speaking kind of collectively as well to Heather, if they can't, they're going to feel frustrated, and that's going to bring up anger. And he's saying, you know, Heather, your twin is saying, I get angry at the thought of you with anyone but me. And I am really picking up on moving forward. As we get closer and closer to Valentine's Day, the masculines are worried about what the feminines are doing. So he's saying, I'm a little bit jealous today. I'm a little bit angry at the thought of you with anyone but me. And this isn't just, you know, anyone you could possibly be out with, you know, in a love way, because I know that you don't want that. This is his mind working overtime. This can be anyone that you're spending time with. So say, for example, you go out for dinner or you go out for lunch with a friend, you know, you're still going to be feeling this because you're spending time with someone else. And Mario's kind of saying to you, I want you to be spending time with me. And that's his own issues, you know, because if he's holding himself back in any way, or there's anything in the way, you know, that's something he has to deal with and address. But he's saying to you, I'm angry right now at myself because I can't really be around you the way I want to be around you. And the thought of you with anyone but me makes me very angry. So there's a lot of volatile energy coming in, okay? And you live inside me and I live inside you. So he's very aware that you are one. Okay, he may not be able to express that or sometimes even understand it, but that's how he feels, okay? So let's get you another card. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got, I mean, this is powerful because what I'm feeling with this energy, I mean, this is the 3 of Cups, and you know that's about reunion and celebrations. But I'm really feeling that this is you doing you. And, you know, feeling strong, powerful, the divine feminine, Empress energy, and he's really fighting against himself. So this is the energy of his higher self and the ego having a bit of a fight going on. And, you know, for anyone tuning in right now, and I've got 13 of you in here and only one like, so, you know, give me a thumbs up, guys. Hey, Donna, sending you so much love. So moderators, get those likes up, you know, if you're happy on live, because there's a lot of banging going on, a lot of noise here today. So I thought rather than just kind of sitting here waiting to record a video, I'm going to do a live for you guys and see if I can bring in some joy. So what I'm actually feeling, I'm getting a collective message here for everyone. This is what will happen when you're in your power. So in other words, divine feminines, rise today and be in your power, because your masculines are going through a massive, powerful cleansing today, you know, because they are feeling so emotional and so distraught at the thought of you being with anyone else on Valentine's Day. So they're really in this energy where they are fighting with themselves to move forward. So, you know, this is where they are. You know, you may think that it's all in their hands, but it isn't. You know, you have so much more power over this connection than you realise sometimes. So remember that. And, you know, we just had 17 watching and 7 likes, and I see that's 717. You're on the right path. If you're doing this, you're on the right path. I hope that helps, okay? And I am a bit croaky today as well, which I'm picking up on, you know, throat chakra issues, the need for communication and clearing the air. So we're going to do Suresh then. Welcome, honey. Can I please get any messages from the angels and messages from my DM, please? It's 11:55. Wow. It's just 10 a.m. here. So what does your masculine want to say? The day I turn my back on you still haunts me like hell. So, you know, I'm not saying he's turned his back on you at all, because the masculines can never turn the back on the divine feminine, but they can sometimes turn away from the connection because of their own fears, insecurities and pressure. And he's saying the day I turn my back on you. So this will be a particular time, you know, that he's actually thinking about today in your connection. And you may be very aware of what that is, or you may have to just sit with the message and think about what he's referring to here. But he's saying it haunts me. And that's because he feels he did it wrong or he made a bad choice. But remember, everything we see as a bad choice or the wrong way is actually the right way, because it teaches so many things. So he's saying you haunt me, and what I did haunts me, and, you know, I don't want to turn my back on you or this love anymore. So this is, again, a big sign of change here. So where is he on his journey right now? What do the angels want you to know? So we've got the Chariot. So the angels are reassuring you here that things are moving forward. And this can also be a symbol of July. So, you know, just have to give you the timeline. You know, but that's not really what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling with this is the energy of Archangel Uriel, you know, the illuminator. And he's illuminating things on this journey. So you're very aware now, and a motorbike just gone past there at speed. You know, motorbikes are about things speeding up. So this is about movement. So Archangel Uriel is saying to you, your journey is moving forward and speeding up, even if it may seem like it's taken a step back. So things are moving in the right direction. And you have Archangel Uriel with you right now, the illuminator, to move things into place. So I feel your twin is realising things, you're realising things about why things had to happen the way they did to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anne, welcome, beautiful. Hi, dear Liz, you have helped me so much in my twin flame journey. Thank you. You're very welcome, honey. Do you have any messages from Frank today? What does Frank want to say to you today? The things I want to do to you. So, you know, you're very much on Frank's mind, you. And you know what I mean by that. So, you know, he's feeling very, you know, he's in the energy of desire. I'm trying to think of the words, so I haven't got to obviously put, you know, it's PG, so I've got to be careful what I say on here. But you know what I'm trying to say. So, you know, he's in a lot of passion energy for you today. The things I want to do to you, not to anybody else. And that's what he wants you to know today. So connect with him on the 5D and feel the heat. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Power, welcome. Hello, dear Liz. Please, any messages from my DM? Today is his birthday. So happy birthday to your twin. So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say? You are such a blessing. Wow. So on his birthday, you know, birthdays are blessings. And sometimes the divine masculines don't recognise the beauty of birthdays. You know, they just see it sometimes as another day. Whereas as a divine feminine, we appreciate every day, but we also bless our birthday because it's a milestone. And that's why we make such an effort about wanting to reach out to them and wish them a happy birthday. But to them, it's just kind of another day. And that's why sometimes they don't respond, or, you know, they don't come forward on the birthday, and we're left thinking, why, what's going on? Because we see it as such a special thing to celebrate them, but they don't really feel worthy of being celebrated a lot of the time. So that can also shed light on why they act the way they do on their birthday. But he's feeling blessed today, and he's actually feeling blessed by you. So he wants you to know on his birthday, because you may be thinking, oh, it's a blessing that it's his birthday. He's saying, you are such a blessing to me. So he's actually celebrating you today. So you are on his mind, and he is thinking about you. And he's saying, I want you to know today, on my birthday, that you are such a blessing to me. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me move it up. I'm sorry I'm a bit croaky, guys. I've had the heating on this morning and it's affecting my throat, but I'm picking up on throat chakra anyway. And we've got lots of noise next door, and I am picking up on there as well. So we've got Moon there. Hi, Liz. Thank you for everything. Can you give me a message from my DM, of course? So what does your masculine want to say to you today for Moon? What does your masculine want to say? So the message is, we've got, sometimes I think your life would be easier if I just disappeared. So your masculine right now is in an energy where he's in victim mode. He's feeling sorry for himself. He's feeling sad. He's going over the past. He's thinking, why did I do those things? He's questioning his own behaviour. And he's not really feeling worthy of you today. And that's his own issues. It's nothing to do with you. No matter how he seems on the surface, this is what's going on deep within. So he's saying, if I just disappeared, at least then you'd be able to be happy and live your life your way and be you. So he's worried he's holding you back. Now, this isn't nothing to do with you. It's all about him, okay? It's his own fears. So he's saying, I'm worried I'm not enough for you. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. So he's saying, I understand that this is something special. I'm not going to lose you. I don't want to lose you. So I need to go within and prove myself, not only to you, but to me and people around me. So he is in a little bit of this kind of negative vibration today. And when the masculines are in that energy and we are protected, in other words, they're not coming forward or reaching out, or, you know, things aren't going to how we feel a plan, you know, our plan, if things aren't going how we want them to be, you're being protected. So I feel that you don't need to be around that kind of energy today. You know, you don't need to rescue him or say, oh, you know, everything's going to be okay. Or he gets that from himself and heaven. He's got to find that connection with self and source. So it's not like he's saying, I wish you would disappear. He's saying, would you be better off if I did? Because of his own fears. He's just in victim mode. That's such a silly thing to think. You know, it's like, oh, everyone would be much better if I wasn't around. It's victim mentality. So he needs to pull himself out of that, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. And it's like in his eyes, you know, you're this goddess, you know, this princess, this fairy tale love. And he's like, wow, I thought that was only true in stories until I met you. And he's also dealing with that too. So he's going to rise up and be the divine masculine in power and just let him deal with what he's going through, and you do you. And then he'll return at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Or return in the right way at the right time. Taze, welcome, beautiful. Does my higher self or the angels have any messages regarding my life purpose and twin flame, please? So let's have a look then. Let's see what we can use here for life purpose. I'm going to bring in the angel therapy oracle for you. So a message about life purpose straight out there, and a message for your twin. A message for your twin flame journey. So the message coming through from the angels then, we've got goddess. So, you know, regardless of what you think your life purpose should be, or, you know, if you're unsure about it, because a lot of people say to me, what's my mission? You know, what's my purpose? What am I here for? And you're already on track. You're already living your purpose. You're already doing your mission, because you're learning all the skills and tools you need to end up where you're meant to be and guide and heal and be the divine feminine. And you've got goddess. So the angels are saying your purpose is to be the divine feminine, the goddess that you are. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So that's what your life purpose is, to connect with your magical intuition, to know that you are a magical being, that you are a creator, that you have power, and to embrace and express your nurturing qualities in whatever way that may be. Because your purpose and passions are about what turns you on and what floats your boat and what you get excited about. And look at this, the Chariot. So this is coming out now as a repetitive card. So in other words, when we see it, it's for everyone. So the message is your journey is moving forward with the Chariot, and Archangel Uriel is illuminating you to the truth. So you're being guided towards your purpose and mission and towards your journey and your twin by operating in your divine feminine power. And that's what I said earlier on. When you're doing that, you shine this light out of you and you attract in everything you are. I hope that helps, okay? Nazil says, hi Liz, can you look for my DM? DM, is it Edge or Egg? Or DM? What's going on with your DM? So I'll just do a message from your DM. I'm not sure what the last bit means, but what does your DM want to say to you today? I feel your DM is deep in thought because I'm still shuffling. And every day I'm shuffling. Look how deep he's thinking. He's thinking about what to say to you, I feel. So the message is, you live inside me and I live in you. And again, this is another card that's come out a few times here. So I feel your masculine is connecting deep within the self today to actually think about what to say. So there's things your twin, wants to say to you, but maybe can't get the words out or can't find the right time yet. But these words are coming out. And I feel this is a big message about you connecting on the 5D. So go within, connect on the 5D, and you'll feel the power of this love. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you to anyone who's donated. I will get to you, okay? I'm just walking down the chat. I'm moving down the chat a little bit. So Donna says, good morning, Liz. And there any messages from Mark about the renovation on his house? Wow. So he's going through renovation on his house. I mean, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's all happening here. So this is about big changes, movement, building. So the renovation that you were seeing, and all the building work that's going on around and everything that I'm showing you from here is building that foundation. And it's been worked on, you've been working on this for a while, but it's about to become real, It's about to become 3D. And that's why it's all coming into the 3D now, and you're seeing it in this way, whether it's through me or through your own reality. So these are changes. It's no coincidence. It's no random thing that we moved into a house where they were doing renovation work 2 doors down, and now they're doing it right next door. So it's showing you this is all the energy of building and power. It's all happening now. And, that's why the Chariot came out, because the Chariot is about movement forward. So we've got the 5 of Coins. So the message coming through here is, you're not going to miss out on, I'm sure this has come out a few times for you, you're not going to miss out on this love. And you know that, but sometimes the ego will come in and play up, or you get naysayers around, or, you're not going to miss out. And this is about building change, the future energies, creating things truly how they need to be. So trust the signs that you see. That's the message, because you're being shown the truth. I hope that helps, okay? Linda says, love that hairdo for you, so cute. Thank you. This is my Pixie Power wig. This is Zara from Godiva Secret Wigs in Cinnamon Toast. I love it. I think it's a cinnamon toast. Yeah, I think. We've got Gitanjali, I think it is. We've got Geet there saying, hello, Liz, can you ask for a message from my DM? Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, honey. It's very early here for me today to do a live anyway. We've got you are such a blessing, again, a repetitive card. So, this is why I say, if you miss the live or you don't have your question answered directly and you watch it back, you're going to receive a message. Because when the cards repeat in this way, it's collective energy. And you are a beautiful collective. We are a family here. So the angels know that, and they tap in with the masculines and what you need to hear. So your twin wants you to know that they feel blessed to have you in their life. And you are such a blessing. Beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Donna says, I'm smelling like dust and wood, and I know this is coming from my masculine. Yeah, so building work changes. Afia says, I've catch a cold, but I'm feeling it only in my right side, especially the ear, nose and throat. Is this my DM's energy or is it my own issue somehow? Can you hear mine? This is about communication, clearing the air, throat chakra activation. And it's going to make more sense as you move forward towards the weekend. I've already pre-recorded up to Saturday because of everything that's going on. I'm trying to get videos done when I can, but the channeling the messages because I time jump. For example, when I'm doing Saturday's readings, if it's, Tuesday, I'm in the future. It's very powerful. We have that power. It's only our mind that creates limitations. So these are the energies that are coming in over the next few days. So, you're already picking up on that because there's a big DNA upgrade going on with the masculines, and that's what your masculine is experiencing. So you're picking up on that. And this will also be your own energy upgrading. So, your ear chakras will be aligning so you receive the messages. The throat is clearing so you can speak your truth because, this is the energy that's moving into your connection as you move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Petite Peds, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Hi from Australia, Liz. I love that, that we're all over the world. I mean, isn't it amazing? Thank you, God, Thank you for your positivity and daily encouragement. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here, honey. Could you please give me a message from my DM? A message from your DM. Sorry about the noise, by the way. I'm just grateful it isn't too loud while I'm on here right now. So, could you please give me a message from my DM? Here we go. I'm sending you signs. Okay, so you're receiving signs. So if you've been seeing the signs, and I know you have, okay, then they are real. And your twin is saying, yes, it's me. I'm the one that's been sending you those signs. So let's have a see what kind of signs he's been sending you. Straight out the tarot there. You may have actually, or you may see unicorns because they're showing me a unicorn here. But the Knight of Cups says he's sending you signs he's on his way. Because the Knight of Cups is fast-paced energy and it's movement with the heart. So he's going to reach out. So he's already sending you signs that he's on his way. He's going to reach out at some point in unicorns, or they show me things like phoenixes or, like flying horses, like Pegasuses. This is a big sign of movement. And, they're also giving me the energy of pink. So we've got like pink hearts here. When you can't, what they're showing me is when pink hearts come up. I don't know if that's on social media. Maybe you've seen that on an app like Snapchat or TikTok. Or, like they show me hearts rising up. Like he's sending love to you, or pink. So again, the pink can be connected with the pink flowers. Pink is connected with romance. There's a copy. I'm seeing feathers in this. There's many things he's been sending to you. Okay, but I feel he could get quite specific and either send you pink roses or pink flowers or pink hearts. They're even showing me pink hearts that move up, like the live hearts. I know it'll make sense to you what I'm trying to say. Or a unicorn or a flying horse or something like that, okay? And we've got the Two of Wands, which is a big message about progress and vision. So there's a vision here. He's saying to you, I'm sending you signs because I have a vision of our future and that we're going to be together, and I fully intend to come forward and express this to you. So he's showing you he's in a very positive energy right now in your connection where he's feeling strong enough to come forward and tell you how he feels and talk about the future. So I really do feel that things are shifting and changing. And I'm also going to do... Oh, okay. Yeah, when I do that, it's the wrong deck, okay? They say, no, not that deck. You've just used that, Liz. Divine Masculine Secrets of the Soul. What does he want to say to you from his soul today? Wow, he's saying to you, the wolf. Wow, so he's sending you the wolf. Okay, so you ask for a sign. What's he sending me? The wolf. That's confirmation that he hears you. Okay, that he hears you. Listen to that drilling again. You can hear it coming in now, decision. So he's been sending you the wolf as confirmation that he hears you and he is connected with you in a telepathic way. I hope that helps, okay, very beautiful. Rebecca says it's been almost a year since I heard from him. Any words from him? Okay, what does he want you to know? Remember, if it's been a year, there's been a reason for that year. So try and see it in a higher way. So the message is, what is it about you? So he's been doing a lot of soul searching over the past year about you and about him and about the connection and what it is. And he knows, that he can't forget you no matter what. He's thinking, what is it about you? Why can't I move on? Why are you still coming into my mind? Why am I still seeing you everywhere? What is it about you? That's what he's working out, and that's what he has to work out for the connection. So trust that separation is preparation and the silence is a blessing. I hope that helps, okay? Sarah says, can you give me a message from my twin flame? Let's get a message from your twin. A message from your twin. Again, I'm sorry about the noise. Just one of them things. That's why I'm live, though. It's a good thing. It's a blessing. So your twin is saying, your divine light is my guide. So again, this is about divine feminine power. You know, when the divine feminine shines that beautiful light out, anything can happen. So your masculine is saying, I'm in a little bit of a dark place right now, but your divine light is my guide. Your light is guiding me home and guiding me through anything that I need to deal with. So keep shining bright, because the warmth and the power of your sunlight is keeping me strong. I hope that helps, okay? I feel that just quick messages today, straight to the point, is exactly what you need to hear. Rebecca says, up and couldn't sleep for an hour and then went online and saw you live. So it's clearly meant to be, you know, that you're meant to be and receive a message. And Moon Sun Tarot says, hello, beautiful people. Just wondering, will my twin message me on Valentine's Day? Remember Valentine's Day, see it as just another day. When we put too much pressure on it, like Christmas time or birthdays or these things, we get disappointed when things don't come in the way we expect. You know, for me, I went through it myself because I said to George, what are we going to do for Valentine's Day? And he said, well, we're working and stuff. It's a weekday, so why don't we just have a normal day? And I thought, well, yeah, we're going to give each other a gift, but it's just a day. It's not like, oh, God, we've got to go out, we've got to do this, we've got to do that, you know? And we said what we'll do is for his birthday next month, we'll just go somewhere really nice. So we're going to, like, do a double whammy then. So, you know, at first my ego got a little bit triggered and I thought, what? Valentine's Day? But then I thought, well, he's right, you know. I want to be actually doing things with you guys on Valentine's Day as well. I'm actually thinking about either doing a live or, you know, doing some extra videos. That's what I want to be doing. And he knew that from his higher self, and I knew that anyway. And like, it's only the ego that says, oh, you've got to have a card on Valentine's Day, or you've got to do this or that. So whatever happens, don't get triggered. So the message is he going to message you on Valentine's Day? There's fear around it, because sometimes the masculines hold that back because they don't want to give too much too soon. You know, if they send something to you on Valentine's Day, they don't want to get your hopes up if they still need to sort out a karmic relationship or they still aren't quite there yet, you know. So it doesn't mean they don't want to send that love and be with you. It just means they don't want to bring in any pain. So we've got the world. This is your twin saying, you know, we've got Archangel Michael here. I want to give you the world. So regardless of whether your twin messages you or not on Valentine's Day, your twin actually wants to give you the world. But if I was using this card as a yes or a no, this would be a yes. Okay, but the point I'm making is, even if you don't get it on Valentine's Day, you're going to get it anyway, because he wants to give you the world. And I feel you're going to see butterflies or angel wings or birds or doves anyway as a symbol of the love. I hope that helps, okay? Very beautiful. We've got Madarashi, welcome, beautiful. Mad, I hope I've said that right anyway, but you know I'm talking to you. So everything you've been saying from quite some time about nails and toothache is all happening to me today. Sometimes it takes a while for it to come in. Sometimes we experience it before, you know, because we're all one collective, we're all one. But, you know, we experience these things sometimes different timelines, because it's the same as union. You're all going to come into union, but at different timelines. So that's why sometimes you might watch a video and think, well, I'm not having toothache, or I'm not having that. And then a couple of days later, wham, bam, there it is. So you just have to be flexible and adaptable with the messages that come, and, you know, just sit with them and take them as they come, because, you know, your journey is moving forward. So, you know, that's why, you know, nails, and, you know, I'm feeling it again. You know, this is actually coming up at the weekend as well. So I've got no nail varnish on, and I've already recorded the readings. It's about anger. There's a lot of anger coming up, and changes, and ego. So DB, welcome. Can you give me, oh, Karina, welcome, honey. I know I'm really far behind on the chat, but I'm just taking it easy like a Sunday morning. Even though, is it Thursday today? Powerful. A lot of noise. That's why I'm live. If you wonder why I'm live first thing, I thought, you know what, I'm going to go live because there's noise and I'm going to talk over that noise. It's different when you're watching a video because the noise it's there, isn't it? But when you're doing a live, it's fine because we're all together. So DB says, hi Liz, can you give me a message from my DM, please? So what do you need to know from your DM today? And if you're wondering what deck I'm using, it's the gorgeous Sincerely Yours by Empress M. I love this deck, one of my favourites, one of our soul sisters. Look at this. You live inside me and I live inside you. So meet me on the 5D, please, my love. So your twin is communicating you that your twin knows that you are one inside, okay? And there may be things right now stopping you guys from being together in the physical or for having that communication the way you want it to be. But you can have that connection and that communication, that intimacy in the 5D. And your twin is requesting that today. So meet me on the 5D, please, my love, because you live inside me and I live inside you. So connect with your twin today through meditation or breath work or, through intuition, and you'll feel the power of the love. I hope that helps, okay? Donna says it's a beautiful crisp day here in Manchester. It is here, it's gorgeous, the sun's out. Kate says, hi Liz, so happy I've gotten you live. Great to see you, honey. Moon Sun Tara says what my twin wants to tell me. So obviously I've done the messages for you already, honey. Rebecca, I know I'm really behind on the chat though. So Rebecca, I've answered you, honey. We've got Agnes there. Hello, Liz. Greetings from Poland. Great to see you. Amazing. I love how we're from all over the world. It's just fabulous. Can you tell me, please, what my DM is healing right now? Wow, a healing energy. So let's bring in Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. Okay, that made me jump. Well, there you go. Decisions. Everything happens for a reason. There you go. Drilling. Tooth pain. So what's your DM healing right now? Everything happens for a reason. It's fascinating, really. Look at this acceptance. So your masculine is making the decision to accept where he is. To accept he needs to make changes. To accept you into his life. To accept himself. Remember, if the masculines are rejecting the divine feminine, really they're rejecting themselves because you are one. So if your twin isn't accepting the love and the power of it, it's because he's not accepting himself and he's learning to. And Raphael is saying this to you. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for helping me accept that everything is going in the right direction. So I feel that's a message for you directly, that you are also accepting now with faith and hope and power that this is going in the right direction, regardless of how things seem in the physical. So that's the truth. He's healing, acceptance, and there's decisions being made. And he knows he has to make decisions. I hope that helps, okay? Josephine says, is my person Joe my twin because it's so difficult for us to let go? Well, first of all, only you know for sure it's inside. We can guide, but only you know. That's why you have to trust your own intuition off anyone else. Say if you have a reading off someone and it's a very negative reading or, it doesn't resonate with you and someone says, no, they're not your twin. Are you going to believe that? No, because you know your truth. So don't listen to what I say. Trust yourself, okay? So the reason why it's difficult to let go is because it's not finished. There's unfinished business or an unfinished symphony. But let's pull you in energy. What do the angels want you to know about this? You've got the 4 of coins and you've got the 3 of coins. So the 4 of coins is about letting go. Let go of the struggle, the fear. It's not that you need to let go of each other. You just need to let go of all the drama and all the chaos around the situation and begin working as a team. And I feel that's what's happening now. I am feeling, there's things being released over the next few weeks. And this is about, your masculine right now is very defensive. He's not allowing love in. It's nothing to do with you. It's to do with him, okay? You're doing everything right. You're the 3 of coins. What I'm feeling with these, because these are angel cards. This is you and this is your twin. So look at the defensive energy. He's got his arms like this. He's saying no. Oh, because of his own fear. All he really wants is to open his arms and let you in. Because you're everything he wants here. But he's defensive, he's afraid. He's afraid of being hurt. He's afraid of what letting go and being vulnerable truly means. So you have to be patient. So just keep doing you. So messages, everything's moving in the right direction. You will start working as a team soon in the physical, but for now work as a team in the 5D. Okay, let's get a card as well. Yeah, look at that with the numbers, 4422, 444, angel protection, and your journey's protected right now. 222 is universal power and love. Look at this. Pay attention to the lyrics of the songs you hear. So he's sending you messages that he loves you, and this journey is protected through music. I hope that helps, okay? Let me move it up a little bit. We've got Anita there. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you, Liz, for being on live. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the donation, honey. Kate says, oh my God, this is brilliant, Liz. I want to know why my DM finds it so hard to be vulnerable with me. They find it hard to be vulnerable with the divine feminine because it means letting go, being authentic, letting someone else in. And that's scary because they may get hurt. It's that little child inside, a little bit afraid of abandonment. It's because of core wounds. So why is your twin finding it hard to be vulnerable with you? Because you're this light. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense because we act differently. We want to give love, show love. We're the nurturer. But the masculines, it's their part of their mission and their journey to allow the love in. So your masculine is saying to you, I'm seeing the signs. So he's seeing the signs right now about you. And look at this. Emperor, Empress energy. Let's change the world. So he's saying, I'm seeing the signs that we have a mission together. And that's making me feel a little bit vulnerable right now. So in other words, he's never felt this way before. And the reason why he feels vulnerable is because of everything he's been through in the past. So it really is just about you being patient with the journey and trusting in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Afia says, thank you so much for everything, Liz. I love how the universe guided me to you. My sister first introduced me to you, and she is also in this journey. I feel so much grateful. Thank you for sharing that, honey. It's beautiful how we're all guided together. Let me just move it up a little bit then, bear with me. Afia says, I have a very important exam on the 10th of March. Please pray for me that I can give my best, can get accepted in my dream medical college. Prayers for Afia. Call on Archangel Raphael, call on Jesus, call on Archangel Gabriel, and call on your guardian angel, because the angels will bring in what you need, okay? Very powerful. Let me move the chat up a bit then. We got Maria there. Welcome, beautiful. Hi, Liz. Could I have a message from my DM, Jason? So what does Jason want to bring in for Maria? They're not you, okay? They're not you. So whomever this person may be, could be people around them, okay? They're looking at people. I feel this is anybody. It's not like a karmic partner. It's like he's looking at everybody in his life right now and he's thinking they're not you. So he could be having a conversation with his friends and he's thinking they're not you. I want to be talking to you. I want to be spending time with you. So, he's struggling right now with not being with you physically, in a relationship. That's what he wants. And he's saying they are not you. And that may resonate with you as well because, this also comes in if, say if he's liking other people's pictures on social media or he seems to be active with other people, he's saying they are not you. So in other words, this is reminding you that there's only one of you. You don't have to compare yourself to anybody, that you are special and unique. And we've got the Tower. So, there's a lot of craziness going on around him right now. Things are kind of coming crumbling down in his mind and his life because they are not you. So I feel karmic endings here in some way. And, if there is a karmic partner, I'm not actually feeling it. So in other words, it means they're already separated in his mind, but I'm not picking up on that at all. So it's either the fact that there isn't one or there's about to not be one, if that makes sense. But he feels like it's more all the people he's around, they're not you, and it's bringing chaos in. But that's also bringing in great change. I hope that helps, okay? Army says, hi, Liz. Is my DM awakening these days? Energies I am experiencing are so potent and not my own. So you feel it, something's shifting, something's changing. So is your DM awakening? You already know that this is happening anyway. It's just nice sometimes to get it confirmed. So, wow, blocked throat chakra. A lot of throat chakra activation taking place today I'm picking up on. So, Your twin is finding it very hard to communicate what they're feeling. I'm getting that coming through very strong. They're also giving me real bitterness in the throat, a bitter taste there. So there's a lot of pain that's being released. Okay, I'm really feeling this coming through. So this could be bitterness towards the past or something that they're going through right now. They may be in a situation that's stopping them from communicating. They're also giving me a block in the nose. When they give me these physical symptoms, I have to explain them. They may mean something to you. This may be the potent energy you're talking about, physical stuff, because this is what I'm connecting with. And I worry that I might disappoint society. So your masculine is struggling with judgment. And that's why the energy is so potent. That's why I'm picking up on all of this. So I definitely feel a DNA upgrade going on for your twin. Could be going through some cold flu-like symptoms. Definitely things in the throat chakra. Because he's afraid he's going to disappoint society. And, you know, the masculines have to release this. This is 3D stuff. This is, you know, surface level things that they have to get over. And he's not going to disappoint anyone when he follows his heartbeat. Do you know why? Because he won't really care. So that's where he is. That's what's holding things back. So you're being asked to be patient. But everything you're experiencing, all this physical stuff and potent energy, it's bringing in change. I hope that helps. Okay, that's really what I'm picking, sensitive there. Rebecca says, can you ask for a message from my twin? Okay, Rebecca Lumley there. A message from your twin, okay? A message from my twin. So the message coming through is I'm awakening to our connection. And isn't that powerful when your question is directly below Amit there? And that's the question, is my DM awakening? I'm awakening to our connection. And Rebecca says a message from my twin, I'm awakening to our connection. So I feel that the energies are very similar what you guys may be going through there. Because Amit says my throat is so achy too. Collective ascension, absolutely. Okay. Karina says, hi Liz, I have several applications out, but I haven't heard anything back. Will I get a job this month and start in 1 to 3? Or is that 13 or 1 to 3? Let's see what they want you to know anyway. When are you going to get a job? When are you going to get a job? The angels, oh, look at this. I mean, isn't this powerful? Maybe I should take this out, but I always leave it in. This is about public domain work, okay? This is really interesting because this is about giving yourself credit for how far you've come. You know, this is the credits in the deck, and for some reason I always kind of leave it in there. I think I'll take it out, always leave it in. It comes out for a reason. So this is about, it's your right to be free, and you are not a copy. So in other words, you know, the angels want to bring the right job in for you at the right time, and you know, you're definitely going to be working in the public domain, you know, helping others because you're very good with people. And you know that's what it says, public domain work, copyright free. There is nobody like you. So in other words, this is about making the right choice for you that's going to bring in the things that you want. Because number one, you know you're not a copy. So in other words, there's many, many people out there that can do a job, but only one of you that can do it your way. So you're not going to work for free, you know, and you have ideas of what you want to be paid and all these things, but it's also about it's your right to be free, which means make sure you're also getting a job that gives you freedom and things you want. So really it is all about compromise, and I've spoke about this before, you know, so there's plenty of opportunities out there, but you have to, you know, decisions, there you go, decisions drilling. You know, the right decisions will come. So I feel the angels are saying to you, it's going to come in at the right time. So free your mind about it. You know, I know that sometimes it's hard when we want it and we're worried about bills and things like that. But the angels are saying, you know, you are protected and safe. God is your source and there's nothing to fear. So just go with the flow. So in other words, again, they're not giving you a timeline because this is about the right thing coming in at the right time. And that's in divine time. I hope that helps, okay? Nick says, hi Liz, please can you give me a message for my DM? He's in complete denial about our connection. And you know that, you know it's denial, you know it's nothing to do with you, it's everything to do with him, so relax. So the message he's saying is, meet me on the 5D, please, my love. So yes, he's in denial, but he's still wanting to meet up with you. So he's saying, I can't do it right now physically, So let's meet in the 5D instead, my love. So he's saying, you're my love, you're my one. So let's meet in the 5D. So make it about the cosmic bond you share spiritually right now. And when there's a break in communication or a pause or a delay in the physical world, it's so we can get that spiritual bond going. There's some twin flames who have the most cosmic, 5D bond. It's already like you're in union. So it's about really harnessing that. And once you've harnessed that, then everything else will come back in. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, Army there says, thank you for the donation, honey. So I have done a reading for you. So what's coming in for my twin flame journey in 2023? So I have already pulled your card there. I've done a little bit of a reading. And I'm going to do you a couple of messages because you've donated there. So Hierophant and 9 of Cups. So commitment and your dreams coming true. But this is about you making a commitment to yourself. Everything's for your higher path. The Hierophant is not just about commitment and marriage and everything you want in a relationship. It's about your spiritual path. It's about learning and growth. It's about listening to your higher self. It's about tapping in with who you are, because your connection with source and self will make your dreams come true. That's the power in a union. Prayer, releasing all the fear. So this is where you are. Releasing all the fear and trusting the love. That's what's going to make your dreams come true. So between now and September, things are happening in your connection and you're being asked to have faith. Finding faith. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa says, oh my God, Liz, I just got finished commenting on your video and I landed in here. And I've made you moderator, honey, because you were so helpful in the last stream. I hope that's okay. If for any reason you don't want to be a moderator, just email me and let me know. But thank you for being here, okay? Oh, we've got Harvey in the house. Hi, beautiful Liz. Harvey, honestly, it's so nice to see you. Me and George were talking about the other day. And, me and George are going to be live at a seminar in London. Well, I'm going to be there. It's my seminar in 2024. Really hope you're going to be there as well. It'd be lovely to see you. And, even if you don't come to the event itself, it would be lovely to meet up in London after. So, hi, beautiful Liz. A card from the divine as guidance today will be much appreciated. So, what do the angels want you to know? The beautiful Harvey Baines. What do you need to know? I've got some tarot, and I'm also going to do you an angel card as well. Got 3 cards coming out for you. So a little mini reading here for you then. First of all, 9 of Cups. So you're being reminded that your dreams can and will come true. I feel Archangel Orion around you. I feel you've been doing a lot of work on you, releasing a lot. Also feeling vulnerable, maybe a bit foolish at times, but you've been releasing a lot. So you're rising up. And you've got the 8 of Coins as well, which is about hard work. So I know this journey feels like hard work, but it is worth what comes out the other side. And I feel you've been busy working on you, working on work, doing you, and it's bringing happiness in. So even though there are things you feel are hard work in your life, there is happiness ahead. And it's like the angels are bringing you a message of good news today to say things are on the up, things are getting better. And, there is love messages on the way. So the Page of Cups is, very much about communication in a love way. So I feel this could even be the energy around Valentine's Day and, working together as a team, but moving forward. So progress is being made in your life. You may be kind of they give me the word single wanderer. In other words, you're walking your own path and you're doing your own thing, but you're getting very, very close to achieving your dreams. And, the law of attraction is bringing all of this in. And that's why you're feeling extra sensitive, because you are an empath and a healer. And you may be feeling all of these changes and feelings in the solar plexus. So I feel the solar plexus could be very sensitive right now to harsh things, maybe even things you've been eating. You may have been changing your diet, things you're taking into your body. But the angels are reminding you it's safe for you to be powerful. You are a powerful being, taking charge of your life in positive ways. And, you do that by honouring and respecting your gift, your deep sensitivity, who you are, giving yourself what you need, being very kind and loving to yourself. And the things that you are attracting in are a sign of that. So relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energy. So I really feel that you're changing things in your life because you feel it in your gut. You're listening to your inner guidance system, you're trusting yourself, you're doing what you need to do for you, and that's bringing in big changes. So big changes in your life. I feel this is a real powerful year for you, where your dreams are coming true. It will feel like hard work, but it's worth it, because what you put into it, you'll get back out of it. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move it up. Melissa says, how did this happen? Mods have wrenches. Yeah, the wrench, because you've got the tools to help. Let's move it up. Brenda says, hi Liz, thank you so much for your reading for us. I've been receiving so many signs that my DM will communicate on Valentine's Day since last month. That's really great to hear. Nan says, is it NSN SNS? Okay. I don't know how to say that. Is that I'm talking to you. So hi Liz, your work is beautiful. Thank you so much. Would love to get a card to know the message from my DM. So what's happening with your DM for NSN? Wow, okay. Those cards, okay, these are too many cards here. I know when the cards are right and when they're not. It's just a feeling. So, yeah, he's dealing with a lot here, okay? And this card's moving as well. So he's dealing with a lot. First of all, he's sending you signs. So he's sending you signs through songs, the lyrics and music. So pay attention to the songs you hear, because they are a sign. Now, he knows he's being guided to you, and he knows he's being guided to make changes. But he's actually in the energy where he's a little bit in poor me. Poor me mentality. If only things were different. I feel like a waste of time. I feel like a waste of your time. He's in that energy, and that energy doesn't serve us. So Archangel Michael is actually helping him to, stop seeing things from a dark perspective and start looking at the light. And so if you're hearing songs about, how bad everything is, or he's letting you know he feels miserable because he's not with you, and he's worried that he's going to waste your time. Not that he will, but he's thinking, I feel like a waste of time. I feel like a waste of your time. And that's because he feels like he needs to change things in his life, and he feels a bit like a failure. So if only things were different. But the angel's saying they will be if you allow them to be. So he's sending you songs and signs and music that, he's going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul, but that's a good thing, because it's bringing in change. We've got the Ace of Coins, so doors are open now, to change this energy. And I feel that things are looking up here. There's a lot of healing energy coming in. Archangel Raphael is guiding him. So between now and April, he's going to shift himself out of this energy. He isn't so much conflict about you, because, you're doing you. And this card came out earlier, and I spoke about this card as a collective card. When the Divine Feminine is doing you, when you're operating in your power, the masculines are in this conflict here, light and dark, ego and higher self. So he's struggling to make changes. And he said, I am making decisions. I do want to open my heart to you, because I am your divine masculine. So it's just about being patient as he moves through these changes. And we've got the Five of Coins. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. And I do feel he's worried that you're going to move on. And they just give me a really big pain in the shoulder and the arm there. Burdens. He's carrying around a lot of burdens that need to be released. So if you've been experiencing any cramp in your arms or your shoulder blades, that's why. But it's like he's saying, oh my goodness me, the burdens that I'm carrying around. So he needs to heal. Elpedia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Can I know the current messages from my twin Timothy to me? So what's going on with Timothy? What does Timothy want to say to you? Wow. He's saying to you, yes, this is a soul connection. Wow, they just made me gnash my teeth together. Honestly, I really go through it with the energies that make me channel, So it's like big decisions, because he's saying this is a soul connection. Now, he may not recognize the label twin flame, but he recognizes that you have a soul connection. And he's saying, we have a soul connection, and I'm doing some soul searching. And I do feel that I'll get through this. So whenever he's been going through this, as when they're doing soul searching, they've gone deep within. They're doing deep healing, deep inner healing, core wounds healing. They give me fear, facing fear. So a lot of dark night to the soul energy here. He's in his chrysalis phase, and he's saying, I feel, which is good, because it's what he's feeling. I'll get through this. Okay, so he's going to come out the other side. And he's saying to you, I know that if I had you by my side, then I really would have it all. So this is what he's recognizing through the soul searching. His life works better with you in it. And that's what he's coming to terms with. And I am working my way towards you. So he is on his way. He will get through this and you will be together. But you have to allow him to do it his way, because it's his journey to do this soul searching and find the answers. I hope that helps, okay? Nicola Taylor, welcome, beautiful. Hi, and I hope you're well. Will my DM Josh reach out sooner? Is there still more lessons he needs to learn? There's always lessons to learn, but it's not just about his lessons, it's about your lessons too. And I feel you may be struggling to realise that. You know, you may feel completely ready, but you're still being triggered by certain things. So there's still a healing going on with you as well. So the message is, I get angry at the thought of you with anyone but me. And the masculines, you know, I mean, you're asking, will he reach out soon? The masculines are getting very stressed out now about Valentine's Day because they want to give. They may not be ready to. They want to be there, but they may not be ready to. And they don't want to hurt you any more than they have. And they certainly don't want to hurt themselves any more than they have. So that can also hold them back. But they're also angry and frustrated because they don't want you with anybody else. So I feel a lot of jealousy coming up here. And he's saying, but you live inside me and I live inside you. And that's also what you're learning, because I feel this is his energy and I'm feeling this is your energy. So what you're learning is that you don't need to have that physical connection all the time to feel the physical connection, because you live inside of each other. So you're actually learning right now to trust the love and feel the power of the love inside. And he's dealing with emotions about what you're doing and what he needs to do. So it's very likely that, yes, he's going to reach out around this time, but it could also be a very heated conversation, or there could be some jealousy or anger there. So just be at peace with what happens. He's going to reach out to you because he loves you, but it will happen at the right time. You don't want to force or rush anything, because he may be in this volatile energy. And when we're feeling that way, fear can come in, because, you know, anger comes from fear. Everything kind of toxic energy comes from fear, fear-based energy, worry, stress. So when we're operating in that energy, sometimes we can do things or say things we don't think about or we regret. So the message for you is just be at ease with the journey and allow things to flow. But you are in his mind and he is jealous, wondering what you're doing. But you have to also remember that you are one and that you live inside of each other. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move the chat up a little bit here. We've got Diana, welcome, beautiful. Angel Liz, any messages from my DM, please? We're not in communication at the moment, but I sense he's missing me. So trust what you're feeling. You know, if you sense he's missing you, he is. So trust in that. So what does he want to say to you today? He's saying to you, I'm seeing the signs. Now, this is really powerful because this has come up a few times. So the masculines are seeing the signs. Now, what does that mean? It means they're being reminded of you. They are reminded of you in everything they do, everywhere they go. And that's why you're feeling this. You're saying, I sense he's missing me, because he's being reminded of you. He's seen signs about you, things that remind him of you. So he's tapped in with your energy. And that's what you're picking up on. So again, it's this, you know, you don't need to be in communication to be in communication, because you communicate in other ways. So pay attention to the signs that you see and what you feel. And I feel he's making decisions right now to move forward. They give me a lot of tooth pain again when I'm connecting with your energy. So decisions. I hope that helps, okay? Is he Nefertiti? I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce it. It's really, I mean, it isn't early. It's like nearly 11 o'clock, but I've kind of got up and I've just gone, right, I'm doing it live. So I'm like, if I'm not pronouncing names right, that's why. But Nefertiti says, hi Liz, how are you today? I'm great, thanks, honey. What if I'm not dreaming about my twin? Is there a reason for that? A lot of people ask me that. It means you're either purging things that you don't need to remember right now when you wake up because it's deep healing, or it's because that you don't need to be dreaming of each other because the connection's strong, okay? But also, you know, you could be going on astral travel, so your conscious mind may not be ready to understand what your subconscious mind is experiencing. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong, okay? Whether you were dreaming about your twin or you're not, there's nothing ever wrong because everything's exactly right. So don't worry or, you know, overthink things, because all is well in your world, and that's what they want you to know. Queen says, is my DM come back or is he gay? Okay. Is it come back or is he gay? What do you mean come back? Okay. Let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay. Okay. I mean, obviously, if he's a gay man and, you know, that it's something he's realising that he's straight, or that's obviously connected with your connection. But I'm not quite understanding what you mean. Is he coming back or is he gay? I don't understand what that means. Whether you mean, or is there a reason why he's not with you? He's saying, I'm remembering who you are. Okay, so whenever he's going through in his life, okay, he's remembering who he is. I feel this is, I'm remembering who you are. So he's remembering you on a very powerful soul level, but he's remembering who he is. And I'm connecting with Archangel Zadkiel, because Zadkiel is helping him to access the Akashic records and information, historic information within him he may have repressed. And that may be happening in dream state. So he's saying, I'm remembering who you are. He's remembering who you are, but he's remembering himself. And he's saying to you, you are my light in the darkness. Okay, so if he's in any form of darkness right now, because that could be his lifestyle or his situation, you're his light, okay? And we don't fall in love with, you know, a man or a woman. We fall in love with energy. We fall in love with energy. So many admire me, but they're not you. So he may be admired, you know, in his life by other people. You know, they're giving me a lump in the throat. I feel that was that may have been your lump in the throat, thinking that you may have to compete with other people. But he's saying, there's so many around that want me and admire me, but they're not you. So he's definitely attractive in some way, where he's got people hitting him up on social media or watching his social media, or he's got people around him. But he's saying, I just want to see you shine. So he's saying to you, just shine bright. You guide me out of the dark times or the darkness I'm in, and you lead me forward, because you're my dream goddess. So you're his dream goddess. So you're the one he's thinking about in many, many different ways. And this is also about intimacy and attraction. So he's showing you, regardless of his lifestyle, or, you know, who he is, or what he's doing, or who he's been with in the past, or what, no matter what sexual orientation they are, because it's about energy. He's saying, you're my dream. Okay, so he's saying to you, I want you. Okay, that's what he means, okay? So release any judgment and focus on the love. MS, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's the meaning of the dream I had with my DM last night? Any messages from him about that? So what's going on with this dream you had then? What's connecting with this dream? I'm going to bring in the dream deck as well. I've got to find it. Bear with me a second. I've moved all my cards and I've put them all here. And I have to go through them to find them. So here it is. So I'm going to bring in the Angel Dreams Oracle by Doreen and Melissa Virtue. So what's going on with this dream you had? Okay. So first of all, I wish I could get out of my head and take some action. So whatever this dream was about, he's showing you in some way in that dream that he wishes he could get out of his head, his ego, his fear, and take action towards you. So that's what he wants. So really this dream, whatever it was, is a symbol of some form of action towards you. And we've got purple. So the purple energy is connected with the third eye and clairvoyance. So this was like a bit of a prophetic dream where it gave you information, whether it was a preview or it was a purging dream or whatever it was. It's something that's opened up your third eye and brought in truth, okay? So it's helped you to see something in a new way, or it will do if you sit with the message. But it's a big sign about movement. And the purple energy is also about Archangel Jeremiah. You know, you may also see that as the energy of Saint Germain and the violet flame. But I'm seeing this as an activation. And Jeremiah is saying, I'm moving things where they're meant to be. It's like there's been a lot of stagnant energy, you know, and things need to move forward now. It's not a time for thinking, it's a time for doing. And that's what the dream is showing to you. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move it up a little bit. Let me see who we've got who I haven't answered. We've got Mel Quinn there. Welcome, beautiful. Oh, hey, sister. I love that sister. Very nice. So nice to catch you live. Great to have you here. Much love from the South Island of New Zealand. Amazing. Wow. Donna's saying, please have patience with Liz. Thank you so much. I don't know why that was deleted. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I've got Melissa there. I don't know why you deleted that message by Ivan. Unless perhaps further down the chat he may be saying some crazy things, but just got a laughing face there. We're all entitled to have a laugh every now and again. Let's move it up. Annie says, hi Liz, can I have an update regarding my twin and their karmic situation? So what do we need to know for Annie? Wow, 5 of coins. So there is a lot going on behind closed doors in that karmic situation, but you're not going to miss out on this love. So this is kind of like with a karmic situation, you know, as a divine feminine, we can feel very sad because, you know, we feel that we are missing out, but you also feel the pain, you know, and there's a lot of coolness around this as well. So you feel the pain, the sadness, the struggle, and you just want to be there for your twin. It's hard when you can't be. So what does your twin want to say to you? Okay, because this is about you focusing on the love and, you know, focusing on peace at this time. He's saying, I am being guided, and he's being guided back to you. If only things were different. So in that karmic situation right now, you know, he is struggling to find a way out, and he is feeling slightly trapped by it. And he's saying, if only things were different. And they can be, because he's being guided. But, you know, there's a lot of struggle around. So you have to be patient, especially between now and May. So I feel between now and May, things are going to become different because he's going to be guided what to do. But, you know, this is really painful, I know, for you, because you want to give solutions, you want to help, you want to guide. But you have to do that from the higher realms. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move it down a little bit. I'm just seeing if I haven't answered anybody. Bear with me a second, okay? Okay, I've got Lydia there. Welcome, Lydia. Beautiful. Thank you for the donation. So Lydia says, Liz, any messages from the angels to be more self-love? Well, I just so happen to have a self-love deck here. Okay, so let's bring this in. This is the affirmation deck. So what do you need to know about self-love? What do the angels want you to know about self-love? And really, you know, Lydia, the way to connect with self-love and love yourself more is to make that choice every day. To start your day in gratitude. The way you begin your day affects your day. So begin your day in gratitude, feel good, feel excited. Say, I'm going to have a great day today, focus on peace, and that's what you'll bring in. So the energy is we've got nature. So the angels are saying to you to bring more self-love into your life. For you right now, spend more time outdoors in nature, because that's very healing. You know, you've got the gorgeous green energy. So this is also about connecting with Archangel Raphael. They're giving me heart pain. So it feels like either your heart's been hurt, or, you know, maybe you're going through something that's bringing up heart palpitations or pain, and that's an activation. So your heart is healing right now. So you're more open to love and you're more receptive to love. So going in nature will connect you with calm energy. You know, whether it's walking or it's going for a swim, or, you know, it's just sitting outdoors and breathing in the air, or whatever it is, however you want to connect with nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even those trees will hug you back. Now, George loves hugging trees. Whenever we go out anywhere, the first thing he does is find a tree and hug it, because trees have this powerful energy. It's about connecting with your roots, and your roots come from source. You know, you walk this earth, but you're not of the earth. You've come from somewhere else. So enjoy the smells and the feeling of nature and all of this. So trees come from a time before irony, and their earthliness is packed with humour. So what this is saying is it also helps you to see the funny side of things and release things, so you see the light-heartedness of life. You know, when we're outdoors, life feels better. It does, even if it's cold and the weather seems cruel, because we understand how powerful nature is. It just has this way of being and sorting itself out and not having to force or stress about anything. So if that doesn't make you want to hug a tree, it says, I guess you're a robot. So this is a bit of a silly deck, but what it's saying is, if you're doing things right now, kind of, regimentally, like work, home, sleep, work, you make sure you make time to be more playful by going in nature, breathing in the air, and that will give you strength. So I feel you're going to gain strength right now from nature, and that's going to make you feel more at peace. So it's going to bring you back into the present moment, and then you work on self-love anyway, because being more in the present moment is a gift you give to yourself. So go in nature. I hope that helps, okay? Just going to move the chat up a little bit. I've got Lizzie Brayford there, member for 32 months. Thank you for jumping in, honey. Hi, beautiful soul sister Liz. I was just wondering if my DM's higher self has a message for me. Hope everyone has an amazing weekend. I'm wishing that for everyone. So what do you need to know? The message coming through as I'm seeing the signs, and this has been coming out over and over and over again. So the masculines are seeing the signs right now, and he's saying that to you. I'm seeing the signs about our love. So what signs has he seen? Let's use a dream card. We've got full moon. He's been seeing the signs since the full moon. So the full moon has brought power in, completion and culmination. So I feel that this full moon, since then, he's been really thinking about you in a very deep way. He's been thinking about what to release, and he's brought in power. So the full moon has had a really powerful effect on your connection, and it's moving things ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move the chat down, make sure I've got no more donations because I'm way behind. Okay, fab, some at the top of the chat. So let me just see what's happening here. I'm not quite sure, moderators, why you are removing people's questions. I've got a question there for Tricia. She says, advice about whether I should move on or not. What if he doesn't even consider me as a friend? Also as a third party, but the synchronicities are too many. Not sure why that's been deleted, okay? So, just be careful with what you're deleting, guys. Otherwise, I have to remove people as moderators because I don't really understand why that's been removed as a comment. So let's do a message for Tricia then. Okay, let me go back and find it again. Okay, Tricia, I'm sorry that your comment's been removed there. I'm going to answer your question right now. So what should you move on or not? Okay, first of all, you've got the 8 of coins. So it's not really about moving on. Okay, you feel like it's hard work. Okay, you feel like this journey is hard work, and that's why you're thinking, should I move on? She has been spamming the chat. Well, if there's valid questions there, I do ask you to keep them there, okay? So I can't actually see spam on there either. So, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're not doing your job right as a moderator at all. I'm just saying, just be careful with things that could be seen as a question. That's why I don't say, never ever delete anybody from the chat or, just time them out if they're being a bit nasty or, if there's craziness going on. But, if there's a valid question, I'm going to answer it. And I've been guided to it for a reason. So it feels like, with this message, what's coming through is it feels like hard work because there's a third party, because you're not sure if this person even wants a relationship with you. You don't know what to do. So the angels are saying, breathe through it. Okay, ask the angels to help. You're not alone. Okay, see the other side. And you're seeing signs and synchronicities. So it does feel like hard work right now. But I feel that's because you're either overthinking it or wanting it too much or worrying about it. So the angels are asking you to give it to God and be more at peace and to let go. So what does this person actually want to say to you? The message is, you are my one. So this person does have all these feelings for you and does care about you and does see you as the one. It's just there's a lot in the way right now because of healing and growth. So don't see it as hard work. See it as lessons and learning, and become the observer of your journey and take your time and enjoy each day. And that's going to make you feel much better. Okay, but yeah, there is some hard work right now because there's work to be done and changes. Scraping, drilling, all these things. It's about building something concrete. So focus on truth. I hope that helps, okay? Wow, it's right behind me again, Ian. Sorry, bear with me a second. It's been quiet for so long and then here it is again. I've got Teresa coming in with a donation, so bear with me a second. So just see if that goes off. There we go. I'm sorry about the noise. This is how it is. You know, the outside noise sometimes can be so distracting, but we just have to rise above it. So let's have a look. So we've got Teresa there. Thank you for the donation, honey. I've been seeing animal couples. I saw 2 beautiful eagles first thing this morning. May I get a message from my Miguel? So if you're seeing animal couples, great sign of coming together in union. And the eagles is about him coming home to you and rising up. So it's beautiful. So what does your Miguel want to say to you? What does he want to say? So the message coming through is, you belong to me. Look at that. That's why you're seeing the eagle. That's why you're seeing couples, animal couples, because they belong to each other. So you belong to me. And a lot of these cards have come up. We have a spiritual marriage. Look at that. That's why you're seeing couples. I say couples, you know, animal couples, or if you are actually seeing couples, because you have this spiritual marriage. And I feel, you know, that isn't that powerful. Meet me on the 5D, please, my love. So you can reach out and connect in that way. You know, if you're not physically together right now, but you have this amazing bond. I'm becoming the best version of myself. So your twin is really changing. And that's why you're seeing the eagle, because this is getting very close to manifesting in the physical. I'm remembering who I am, and our souls are communicating. Isn't that beautiful? So things are happening to move you forward. So these are really positive messages. So your twin is saying it won't be long now, because not only am I remembering who I am, but I'm becoming the best version of myself too. Our souls are already communicating because we have a spiritual marriage, and that's why you're seeing all these synchronicities out there. You belong to me, so meet me on the 5D. Beautiful message. Amazing. So let's just do you a tarot card as well. Come straight out the deck there. Yeah, I mean, look at this angel tarot spread. So I feel, I mean, I've left this in as well for a reason. I thought I'd put these to one side. This is about doing your own cards, you know, connecting yourself. So the angel tarot spread is a big sign that, you know, you can connect with the angels and do some cards for yourself to find out what's going on. And good news is on the way. Maybe you've already been doing cards for yourself, and good news is shown in there. So good news, the angels are bringing good news, especially Archangel Gabriel saying good news is on the way. Very powerful. That's like a preview of what's to come. Amazing. I've just seen we've got Bria there. Welcome, beautiful Bria Elizabeth. Hello, beautiful. You're able to tell if my masculine Chris will be reaching out soon. I don't know why he hasn't been talking since we last saw each other a couple of months ago and had a wonderful time. The reason why is because he's very intense. If they have a wonderful time, they get very vulnerable, they feel all these feelings, and they take that step back to process and go within. It's nothing you've done wrong, don't take it personally. So when will he reach out? So the message coming through is the Hanged One. There's delays right now. He definitely wants to reach out. You've got the heart and the angel wings. So he's definitely going to come back to you. But there is a few delays here. And the delays are about thinking, processing, going within. You know, separation is preparation. It's nothing you've done wrong. The best thing to do during these times are to focus on you and shine bright. He's saying, look, we are twin flames. This love is extraordinary. So it's unlike anything else he's ever felt. And he's struggling with that because he's like, wow, you know, am I going to lose this amazing love? He's saying, are you ready for me? Are you ready? You may be thinking, are you ready? He's getting ready. So this is moving to the next step. So it may feel like he's took 10 steps back, but he's going to take 20 leaps forward. So just be patient. All is well. There's nothing wrong. And he's going to come back with, you know, what you may see as a BS, you know, reason why he's been away. But the genuine reason is that, you know, he's been processing and thinking and feeling all these things. So give it time. They go away so they can come back stronger and be the person that you need them to be. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Will he also feel the loss of me? In what ways she's the same vibration for him? Are they based in love, or is he trying to convince himself that she's now is his happiness? So what I mean is, I think you're talking about the last reading I gave you on a live, that you were worlds apart. And what that means is that when you're operating in your power, you're in a greater energy. But a lot of the time you're in pain and struggle, and you worry and you think you're not good enough for him. You know, you're constantly asking about how he's feeling about you, and that's fine, we all do. But you worry about other people, and, you know, there's a lot of stress energy around you. And that's not me meaning to upset you. It's coming from a place of love, because you are a beautiful being. And when you start loving yourself, you're going to feel good about yourself, and you're going to relax about the situation, and you're going to trust in God, and that God knows what's best for you and what you deserve, instead of constantly trying to make things happen or worrying about the way things are taking place and stressing. So, and how is he feeling? What's he doing? All these things. So the angels of, it's like that. They're giving me this energy. Put your hands on your heart right now and breathe, because he lives in you. He lives in you, and he's teaching you to overcome fear and jealousy and envy and anger, and to focus on the truth that nobody compares to you. And this journey is protected. So this other person has come in as a catalyst or a soul teacher to help you to remember your power, and that nobody compares to you. So of course he's going to feel the loss of you, but it's not about what he's feeling right now. It's about what you're feeling. So I'm seeing this person has come in, not because they're going to have a long-term future together, or they're going to end up together in some way, but because this person needs to teach you from a soul perspective that you are good enough, and that you are worthy, and that you are lovable. And that's what you need to work on, your own value. You're learning self-worth through this whole situation with him. So use affirmations such as, I am valuable. They're giving me a lot of fear coming up here. I'm valuable. I'm lovable. I deserve love. And you think you deserve love. We all do deserve love. But you feel like right now he owes that to you. You feel like it's owed to you. And nothing is owed to us. We have to give to ourselves. It's about giving to yourself. Once you do that and you really get the hang of that, he's going to give up anything else, and he's going to come to you with open arms. But he won't do that unless you feel valuable to receive. I hope that helps, okay? Use affirmations. Start by waking up every day and saying, I'm valuable. And focus on you and what you want, not what he's doing or who he's with or what he wants. It's got to be about you for now. Tina, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Is my DM nearing closer? He said we're nearly there, don't give up. Okay? They're actually giving me the word, when you say nearing closer, they're giving me the words closure. So it feels like there's a lot of closure taking place in his life to move forward. So we've got the Ten of Swords, which is the closure energy I'm feeling. This is about completion. We've also got the Fool, okay, which is about a new beginning and him rising up. So he's rising up right now, and that's what you're seeing here. I spoke about this the other day with the lungs, where, it's like the masculines were feeling very overwhelmed. They were feeling like there was a lot of stuck energy, and they have to rise up. A lot of pressure there. So he's rising up. So October, he was going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, and he started the new year finding himself. He's been releasing a lot of things in his own life. He's been working on forgiving himself for things as well. And, you feel that in the heart space. So, you may be feeling all of this, what's happening in the heart. And he does want to express his feelings to you right now. And, move forward and be with you because you're his happiness. And this is what he's saying to you. We will have this future together. This is moving forward. I even feel this moving forward as quickly as March. But right now he's still healing that heart. He's still healing the past. So there are things he's changing to be available for you. So he's right. Everything he's saying to you, don't give up on me. He loves you and he wants you and he knows you're his future. And he knows that you're his happiness. He's just ending something first or releasing something first. And that's what you may be picking up on. It may be hurting your heart because you want it now. But everything he's told you is real. Everything he's told you is the truth. He does love you and want you, but he has to also be able to do it his way. So this is all on track right now. The angels are asking you to breathe and just be at peace with things. And let me do you a card from him. What does he want to say to you? We've had many lifetimes together and I've loved you in all of them. So this one is the same. You've had lifetimes where you've loved each other and there's lifetimes where you're loving each other now. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not going to stay on too much longer. I've been going nearly an hour and a half and it is getting a bit quieter now, so I might be able to record some videos soon. But we've got Anne there, says, Liz, I got blocked last night by DM, trying not to freak out. Don't freak out, Anne. Okay, when the masculines block you, it's not about you directly, as in you've done something wrong or it's over. He's blocked you because it's all got a bit much. There's a lot of pressure there. He's gone within to process his feelings for you. Maybe there's a situation he has to release to be with you or address to be with you, like his own situation. That's all it is. So it's not you, it's him. It's his own pressure, his own fears. The masculines do that. They block everything out so they can actually go within and work it out. And as soon as he feels better, safer, calmer, he will unblock you. And I know it's hard because we do freak out. We feel out of control. But it's how we're learning to take back control. So let's get a message from him right now. And clearly there's a reason why I've come live, if it's going to help you. He's saying, can you feel me? So you also learn during these times that you have that bond, that you feel each other. The masculines will understand that as well very powerfully in the blocked energy, because he'll think, why can I still feel you? Why do I still care? Why? So you feel each other. Please pray for me. And you may feel that now about you. Pray for me. The angels are with you. Okay? Call an Archangel Raguel to harmonize things. Call an Archangel Gabriel to bring back in communication and trust in the love. Okay, so he's going through something right now. He's saying, please pray for me. Can you feel me? So this is very much about connecting on the 5D right now, not panicking or freaking out and being at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Cynthia, member for 21 months. Great to have you here, honey. Hi, Liz, can you please give me a message from the angels? What is my DM feeling about me currently since I'm experiencing pain in the heart chakra? So pain in the heart chakra is about opening up, layers coming off, releasing, healing. So your twin is saying to you, I'm remembering who you are and I'm seeing the signs. So your twin is going through a little bit of a mini awakening here where the signs are, helping your twin to remember who you are and who he is and what this connection is. So there's a lot going on inside, and that's why you're connecting with the heart chakra. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini says, who are you referring as a soul teacher? Army to his new person. You mean Army to his not twin? No, I mean his person, the person he's with, is teaching you a lesson. Okay? A lesson of self-worth. That's why. That's what I mean, okay? Carlick, thank you for the donation on the islands. Can I have a message from my Jay, my twin? So, a message from Jay for Carlick. We've got, I wish I could get out of my head and take some action. So, Carlette, your twin is going through things right now in the mind, in the head, the ego, and needs to take action. So your masculine is very much saying, I want to take action. I want to move towards you. I want to reach out. I want to communicate. I want to tell you how I feel, but I'm actually in my own head. So give me time to get out of my own head. So what's happening within the connection? We've got the 3 of coins. So this is about working together as a team in the 5D realm as well, and actually moving this forward. So what I'm feeling is, okay, he's saying to you, I am going to fight for you, and I am going to show you how I feel. So I feel between March and July, there's going to be a big shift in your connection, and he's going to prove to you that you can trust him and rely on him, and he's going to stand up for this love. So he's going to make something happen. But right now he's in his head and he's dealing with his own fears and struggles and, his own issues that maybe they're about you because you've triggered these things in him, but it's nothing you've done wrong. So you've been asked to have patience and faith. He is moving towards you. It's just maybe a bit slow going right now. But I do feel between March and July he's going to fight for this love. So he's also saying to you here, people around me know I'm acting different and keeping things to myself. So he isn't just being quiet with you. He's being quiet with everyone. And he's saying, don't ever let me go. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. I am going to do what I need to do to be with you. And when I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future. This card moved on top. So, he's dealing with his own self right now. So trust the love. Harvey, welcome to the Earth Angel family, honey. Thank you for joining. Earth Angel is where you get your loyalty badge and you get access to the live chats. If you want all the extra videos, that's the Angel family level, or there is options to become an interactive with Angel Warriors or Ascension Angels, but all the details are in the perks. But thank you so much for joining. We've got Subi there, says, hi Liz, I'm at my workplace. Is my question missed or have I missed? I'm not sure. The angels take it out of my head. Let me just do you a card anyway. Message from your twin. Okay. We've got, I feel you energetically. So the message you need to hear today is that you are both feeling each other. Okay, you're feeling each other energetically. I've also got there Harvey with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Sending you so much love. And I've got Melissa saying, is VJ coming towards me soon? So is VJ coming towards you soon? What do you need to know? So for VJ, we've got the 4 of coins. So, he is a little bit defensive right now. Let go, breathe. Be at ease with things. You're the Empress. You know yourself. You're very much connected with the universe and the power of love and everything you are. And you have this very powerful connection, on the 5D realm. He is definitely coming towards you, and he wants to. And this is very much about reunion energy. But it's also may not be as quick as you want it to be. So give it time, Definitely this could be the energy of 4 to 6 days, 4 to 6 weeks, or between April and June. Definitely by June you're going to be together, okay? But this is about you being ready and trusting and believing. That's why you're seeing 111. So trust the love. He's just a bit defensive. That's all it is. He needs to be able to allow your love in. And right now he's not really allowing the love in. And, you keep connecting with the universe and the angels. You're in your power right now, and that's what matters. This cosmic love. So, yeah, I hope that helps, okay? I've got a message there from, is it OI? Oi? Is that Oi? Can I get a message from my DM? You can. Okay. So, a message from your DM. We've got, I'm remembering who you are. Now, this has been coming out a lot because this is very powerful. I'm remembering who you are, who I am, why we've come, why we're here. So there's a lot of power there. I'm remembering who you are. And that's what they want you to know. So give your twin time to breathe, okay? To go through it, to understand. Don't rush or force anything. Just allow things to be. We've got Miss Kajar there? Welcome, beautiful. I think my question was missed. I never miss questions. I'm guided to questions, okay? I never miss anyone, but clearly I've been guided to your question. So a new change is coming for my connection. Would you be able to tell me anything about the question and I connection? About Q and I connection, okay? What's going on with Q and you? What's going on with Q and you? So the cards coming up, we've got this is powerful, the 4 of Cups, because, this is about, yes, there's change and it hurts you, so you may be hurting right now because you're not together or there's something shifting inside, but it's actually happening for the highest good of all. So I feel that your twin is going through a big awakening, a big heart chakra cleansing, a big chakra activation. Archangel Raphael is helping and healing and saying to you, breathe, okay? Things are going to get better. Right now, there's a lot of pain around the connection in some way. There's a lot of healing around the past. I feel there's so much forgiveness energy flowing in here, and you're being asked to have patience and faith, especially between now and May. So what do the angels want you to know? Okay, and when I connect with your energy, it feels like there's this energy of wanting things now or needing something now, especially because how you worded the question to me. My question was missed. So you're worried that you're going to miss out on something. You're worried, that this may not move forward in some way. You've got to shield yourself because there is some negative energy affecting you right now. So Archangel Michael is saying to you, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So if you visualize that you are surrounded by light and power, you will be surrounded by light and power. But, there is changes. Your masculine is very bored of his life and his situation, and he needs to make changes. But he has to also be physically ready as well as emotionally ready. And he's being upgraded in a way right now, and so are you. So this is about you being at peace with where you are and trusting the love. I feel shifts and changes coming in between April and May. So you have to be patient and trust. I hope that helps, okay? Bella, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. How was Brian feeling about our connection? So how was Brian feeling about the connection? How was Brian feeling about the connection? We've got our 5D connection is out of this world. So that's how he's feeling about the connection, that you have this cosmic bond. that you are spending lots of time together, either in dreams that you're not aware of, or maybe you are, or through meditation, or he's feeling you a lot. He's connected with you a lot in his mind. He's talking to you a lot in his mind. So he may not be connecting with you physically the way he wants to, but he is definitely connecting with you spiritually the way he wants to. And he's saying, wow, our connection, the way I feel about you is out of this world. I hope that helps, okay? Zerby, thank you for the donation, honey. Got Earth Angel, is there a message for me, please? What do you need to know? Let's do an angel card. A message for Earth Angel. So the message for you is shield yourself. So again, we've got Archangel Michael coming through. There's a past life issue being resolved right now. So this could also be about the past in this life. We think about past lives and we think about lifetimes that we've lived before. But this is the life we were living before we were awakened. So there's a past life. Something from the past has been healed or, dealt with, whether this is your energy or your twins, and you have to shield yourself right now. So it says the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. And I am feeling it's in this lifetime. Because the angels are very clear about this. We bring the things we need from previous lifetimes into this life. So it's nice and all well and good to think about past lifetimes and be interested in them. But the angels are very clear when I connect with past life energy. This life is what matters now. Otherwise, you'd still be in the previous life. You with me? So the person you are now and the person your twin is now is so different than the person you may have used to have been. And I feel that's what's being resolved. So this could be things to do with relationships, childhood, core wounds, things that need to be healed and resolved. So ask your angels to help you remember to release, learn, and heal from any past experiences. And you can do that with Archangel Michael and ask him to shield yourself and protect you, shield you and protect you from anything harsh or fear-based that may be coming in around you right now. So envision a cocoon of healing light around you, or imagine Archangel Michael in front of you and you'll be okay. I hope that helps, okay? Laurel says, hi Liz, could I have a message from my DM or a message in general? So what does your masculine want you to know? We've got, wow, the card coming out is I feel you energetically. So this is what your masculine is saying to you. I feel you. And this has come out again over and over again. I feel you. I want you. I know you. So again, it's about connecting in a spiritual way rather than the physical way. It's about feeling them, understanding the signs, the synchronicities, the physical things, why you go through ascension, why you experience all of this. So he's saying, I feel you. Let's get a message from your angels for you. The card coming out is sacral chakra. So this is also very much about, you connecting with your sensitive side, the way you feel each other, feeling sensitive to each other's energy. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods and energies right now. So, you're feeling energy. So if things are affecting you, I feel that energy of Archangel Michael as well. Shield yourself. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh items, situations and relationships. Okay? So make sure that you are shielding yourself right now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Rachel there. Hi Liz, I never understand why my twin flame ghosted me in the first place. Can I get some clarity? Thank you so much. The reason why they ghost you is because they're processing. All we see is never ghosting, it's processing. He's processing his feelings. He's processing his situation. He's thinking. A lot of the times the masculines are just working out what to say, but we as the divine feminine want it now. Or we think there's something wrong, or we go into fear. And that's very much because we live in this day and age where things are instantaneous. We post on social media, we get likes, we send a text, we get a reply. So your masculine is also teaching you patience. So he isn't ghosting you, he's processing. I need your understanding right now. He's asking for compassion. He's saying there's a reason I'm quiet. Let me have that reason. Let me deal with it. Let me come back to you when I'm ready in a better energy, when I know what to do. I need your understanding right now. So that's what he's saying. Understand. If you go to the playlist, Twin Flames, Everything You Need to Know, there's videos there on why they ghost you and block you, etc. And a speedy motorbike just went past. So this is actually helping things to move forward. You have to see it in a new way. Okay? Mystic Mimi says, can I have a message to Liz from my DM? a message from your DM. The message coming through for you is, do you ever call out to me? So it feels like your masculine is hearing you call out to them in some way. And he's questioning that. He's like, oh, I'm sure I've just heard your name, or I've heard you call my name, or I've heard something because you are my one. So right now your masculine is very aware of things he's hearing through his inner ear, and he's feeling very connected to you. So I feel there's some form of communication coming in soon. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Free Will 1111. Who is that? Okay, one of my moderators, name change there. Who's that then? Who is that? Free Will 1111. Let me know. Liz, what if there's a major addiction in the way and things are getting worse? Who are you? You've changed your name. You must have changed your name because I don't know who you are. The Empress 1111. There you go. I didn't know you changed it to that, okay? Free Will, amazing. Thank you for letting me know, okay? Did that change recently? Or did that change in the last one? I was like, who is that there? What if there is a major addiction in the way and things are getting worse? It's another lesson, that's all it is. Something that has to be addressed. It's a fear-based energy. It's, the angels are on this. The angels are always on this, behind the scenes. Okay, so you have to trust. Okay, trust in this. So a major addiction, whatever it is, it will create an awakening. It will create some kind of awakening within your twin. And you're being asked to pray and send healing energy and be at ease instead of panicking. Because I know what it's like. You want to help. You want to provide a solution. You want to be there. But the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you have to allow this to unfold naturally. I'm sending love, but I feel I must stop running to help. That's exactly what the angels are saying. You have to trust that there's a reason for this addiction. Just like there's a reason for a karmic partner or a catalyst or anything else. The addiction is really a catalyst to not only your union, but the awakening of what your twin is going through. For example, my mum, her cancer, I know she's passed now, and she totally agreed with this because she went through her spiritual awakening in her 70s, because she was an alcoholic. And when she got cancer and the type of operation she had, they removed the tongue so she couldn't swallow anything. Everything went into a feeding tube. She knew she was being saved by God because if she'd have carried on drinking, it would have killed her anyway. And she had 7 years of living, after the cancer. And those were beautiful moments we shared together. And obviously she was a warrior. She went through a lot of struggle and pain, but she realized so much from it. She was saved by God. And, people would look at that and think, oh my God, she got cancer and she had to have a tongue removed and all these things. But it was one of the most powerful things that occurred in her life, So these things happen for a reason. We may see something as toxic or cancer in our life, but it can be a blessing in disguise. So we have to trust in God's plan and trust that there is help available, and there will be. So I know you want to save and be there and rescue, but you have to breathe through it, okay? I hope that helps. Let me have a look. Donna says, I'm coming off now. I need to get cracking on with the housework because it's not going to do itself. So have fun, have a great day. I think Karina went as well, so sending lots of love to Karina. Elsa says, Liz, why doesn't G answer? Is he not ready to see me? Well, you've just answered your own question. He's not ready to see you for whatever reason. That's nothing to do with you. That's everything to do with him. So he has to deal with it himself, okay? So give it time to move forward. He will contact you when he's ready. And we've got I can't even say that, sorry. Is it a Virginia? I think it is there. Welcome, honey. I'm sorry if I've said it wrong. Is there any message for me from my twin and my angels, please let me know. So what does your masculine want you to know? Oh, Karina's still here, still listening. I have endless conversations in my mind with you. So your twin is saying, I am always talking to you. And I also feel that this is a message too for anyone, who's struggling right now. If you're not together, you're having endless conversations with each other in your mind because you are one. So I'm having endless conversations in my mind with you. That's what your twin wants you to know. And the message coming up from the angels is cut your cords, and that's to do with fear. So there's a lot of cord cutting taking place within the connection with the past, with any karmic energies, any fear-based energies, toxins. You can never cut your cord with your twin. Why? Because you are one. Okay, so understand that. You can't cut cords with your twin, but you can cut cords of fear. And Archangel Michael is around you, bringing in power. So Michael is saying you're working very closely with me, and I'm protecting you and guiding you through this situation. I will help you to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from this relationship, freeing you from destructive patterns. So your masculine right now is being freed from anything destructive that's going to cause harm or harshness in the connection to move things forward. And you may feel like things aren't moving forward, but they absolutely are, because you're having endless conversations with each other in the mind. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Karina. Let's do you a message from Mark, because I know you're still listening. So message coming in from Mark for Karina, okay? And if there's anyone watching out there called Christina, this is also a message for you, okay? The day I turn my back on you still haunts me like hell, if only things were different. I feel that's also a message for Christina out there who may watch this back at some point. But Karina, your Mark is saying to you, if only things were different, the day I turn my back on you haunts me like hell. So I feel this is also a message that Mark's had an opportunity at some point to come towards you and may have turned his back on you in that moment, and he regrets that. And he's saying, it hurts me like hell. You know, I want things to be different. Let me know if that resonates with you, but that's coming through strong. And there's one moving here. You live inside me and I live in you, which you already know. Very powerful. We've got Lydia there. Thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from my DM and his karmic partner? And then I've got Laurel saying, could you pull a card for everyone? I'll do that after then. So Lydia, any messages from my DM and karmic partner? So what's going on first of all with your DM? And what's happening with the karmic partner? What's happening? Okay. Let's have a look with the karmic 101. What's happening? So your twin is saying, are you ready? Okay, so there's changes coming in and you are being prepared to. So you're both getting ready for the next step in your journey. And we've got the star. So there's hope for the future. So whatever's happening within the karmic situation right now is bringing in hope for your future. So remember, karmic situations are catalysts to union. And we've got the 5 of Cups. So this is a very powerful energy where, you know, your masculine is realizing everything he wants is on the other side, which isn't with you. So he's dealing with all the things in his life he does not want, and he's moving towards what he does want. So I feel this is a great sign of your journey moving forward. And he's saying to you, I have a lot on my mind right now and best left alone. So he's processing what's going on. And he also needs a little bit of space from his karmic partner to work things out. And he's saying, you've helped me to grow. This is to his karmic partner, but we have grown apart. So he's very aware that they've grown apart and it's not right anymore. Please don't blame yourself. It's not you, it's me. So he does feel, you know, remorse about the way things have gone down. And I'm not feeling any bad feeling around this, whereas he hates this person or he feels angry about this person. He just knows it's over with this person. And he's being very calm about it, saying, it's not you, it's me. We've grown apart, we've helped each other, but now it's time to leave. And he's saying to you, please don't blame yourself for what's going on in my life. It's not you, it's me. I need to sort it out my way. But the star is about hope, and it's about you shining bright and doing you and trusting the journey. I feel this moving forward from me. I hope that helps, okay? And Laurel says, can we have a card for everyone? So I'm going to pull a card for Laurel, okay? I think it was Laurel asked that. Let me just have a check. I've moved the chat up. It's gone. Oh, there it is. So a card for everyone right now. There we go. And a card for you, Laurel, as well. I don't think I've pulled you a card yet. There we go. So let me just move the chat up again, make sure I'm okay here. Okay. So the message coming through for everyone is sensitivity. Okay. You're just feeling extra sensitive today. And that's why you may not be able to be around certain things or certain situations, or you may be cutting things out of your life. So you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods and energy right now. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So don't be around anything toxic to you, no matter what that is, even if that's your twin, because you don't need that type of energy around you. So this is about you being an empath and listening to your body and yourself. And then a message for Laurel, we've got heart chakra. So this is a big sign that your masculine is opening their heart right now. If you're having any heart pain or palpitations, that's why. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So the answer is, your twin, you are one. And I feel that message is for everyone as well. You and your twin are one. So trust in that. Very powerful. We got Free Will says, I'm sending love and light to all twin flames. That's beautiful. Cece says, morning Liz. Thank you for these lovely live readings. You're very welcome, honey. Are there any messages for me today, please? Let's have a message for you for Cece. Wow. So I'm going to take them all because I feel it's how quick they come out, okay? So the first thing is, the stars are aligning for us. Our love is real and it'll all be worth it, I promise. Now, these are the messages from his higher self and from your angels. So the message is, the stars are aligning for you. It will all be worth it, I promise. That's when you see the stag as well, the promise. The love is real. Now, these could be lower energies or 3D things. I've never felt like this about anyone in my life before. So even in the physical, he knows he's never felt like this before. Can you feel me? So he's feeling you in a physical way. Please pray for me. So there is things he needs to sort out and he is asking for help. Your divine light is my guide. So you're being guided back together and you were such a blessing. Wow. So this is amazing because even in the 3D, he's feeling the power of the love and he's saying, I can feel you. Can you feel me? You're such a blessing to me. I'm grateful for you. You're giving me fear. Your light is guiding me home. I've never felt this way, but please pray for me as I deal with what fears need to be released. So there is fear being released there, okay? Karina says, beautiful message. Believe that was when he had an account in another name. He has a big day today with a launch. Wow. So I'm glad it resonates. Okay, I knew it would. Laurel says, thank you, Liz. I've been having heart pain palpitations this week. Yeah, so the answer is in your heart. So I feel that's very much connected with him. Okay. Shall we do a little collective reading then? Shall we do a little collective reading while I'm here? Why not? So let's bring in the cards I've got here. So we've got unicorn, powerful, innocence, trust, honesty. So the angel's saying your masculine is innocent. Now, I know that triggers people because they think, well, no, they're not. They've done this, they've done that, they've done this, okay? But in spiritual truth, they are innocent because they are your teacher. And they've come here, whether they were aware of it or not at the time, to teach you specific lessons. And without those specific lessons, you would not grow, you would not evolve, and you would not move into union. So forgive them for anything they've done. And also trust the journey, okay? Trust in God's plan. Trust the universe, the higher power, whoever you connect with, because there is a plan. And everything has a reason and everything makes sense. Even the other day, I was sitting there and, as much as I miss my mum, I lost my dad in 2000 and I lost my mum in 2020, whenever it was going that quick. When was it? Was it 2022? Or is it now? No, it was 2021. See, this is the way time goes by. And I was thinking, it's my mum passing at that time was such a blessing for me because it's allowed me to now live my life. I was around her so much and with her for everything. And, it's like she's saying, you put your life on hold for me, now it's your time. And everything happens for a reason. So we have to look for the good in things and the blessings and the positives. Because, your loved ones in heaven don't want you upset or sad or wasting your precious energy having a negative day. When you could be loving life and embracing the sun and the joy. And we all have good days, but we all have bad days. And we're here to help each other thrive. But even if you didn't have this channel or there was no one you could talk to, you were not alone because you were surrounded by love. You were surrounded by universal power. You have angels by your side. You have a guardian angel whose mission is to be with you and only you. Isn't that a magical, beautiful thing? And you are connected with everything, everyone who has ever been and walked this earth, everyone. It just buffered, reconnecting. Everyone who's ever been and walk the earth. Everyone who's here now, everyone who ever will be, you're connected with everything because you are liquid love and you are source energy. And that's power. So you are never alone. Your connection with self and source will sustain you and it will give you all that you need in this life. And that's what the angels want you to know. So you learn how to trust in God's plan and trust in yourself and trust what you feel and trust your intuition. And that's honesty and integrity. And that's what the angels want you to know. So if you're seeing unicorns, it's about pure of heart. It's about purity. It's about forgiveness. It's about cleansing energy. It's about rising up and breathing. And that's what they want you to know, okay? Rochelle says, Lizzie asked a question a bit back. I might need to hop offline. So hopefully I come back and rewatch the message. I didn't see your message, honey, but I'll pull you a card. Okay, so I'll do your message from this. I am being guided. So you were being guided, your twin is being guided, and you're being guided back together. That's what you need to hear, okay? Butterfly says, messages from AK, please. Are we meant to be? No contact. So are you meant to be? You know that in your heart. You know by the way you feel. Trust that, okay? The message coming through is, I get angry at the thought of you with anyone but me. So it's his own anger and his own fear and insecurity and stress that's keeping him back right now. But he's feeling jealous at the thought of you with anyone else, especially as we approach Valentine's Day. And he is going through some fear and struggle within. So the message is, trust him to come back to you when he's in a much better energy. You don't want to be around him when he's angry. And that's why you're being protected and why there's no contact. So trust that, okay? Blue synchronicity, anything my DM has to say to me, okay? Anything your DM, jump straight out, look at this. Our love is real. You are such a blessing. So your twin is saying this, and these cards just moved on top of the Secrets of the Soul deck. People around me know I'm acting different and keeping things to myself. Don't ever let me go. Okay, so your twin is very aware of the power of this love and that you are a blessing, but they're also within processing, and people around them are aware that they've got things on their mind. Interesting. I hope that helps, okay? And Linda P says, Liz, can you tell me where I am, where my DM, William and I are in our connection, please? So what's going on with you and William? What does William want to say to you? The message jumping out is, can you feel me? So you're feeling the love, you're feeling the power, you feel it all, okay? It's real. So the message is, trust what you feel. Trust what you feel, okay? Let me just shuffle these cards. Yeah, I got one jumping out here. And the message for the connection is 8 of coins. So it may feel like it's hard work right now, but it will be worth it. What you put in, you get out. And I feel your masculine is saying to you, I am doing the work. I am doing my part. You have to trust me. And when I'm ready, I'm going to give you the world. I'm going to come forward and offer something to you. And right now, the angels are giving you ideas and creative energy. So I feel that Archangel Gabriel right now is working with you to manifest your dreams and work on what you want. So I feel you may be having ideas and inspiration connected with work, finances, or goals. I hope that helps, okay? Butterfly, I have answered your question, okay? So I'm going to nip off now, guys. Been going for 2 hours. It's gone a bit quiet. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to record some videos if these builders go on their dinner now. Thank you for the donation, Gather Rosie, sending you so much love. So, yeah, so I'm going to go off. So thank you to everyone who's joined the stream. Thank you for the donations. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, honey. It means so much. And, you know, I think this is my 3rd live this week, I think. So, you know, whenever I'm getting chance, I am trying to jump on and do more lives. And I am trying to do them at all different time zones so it suits everybody, okay? But thank you so much. Butterfly, I've already answered your question. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.